What's up, guys? We're at CrossFit Mafia today. Fern's running a few minutes behind, but guess what we got on the agenda? Back squats. I think you know who's gonna win.
It's the only good thing about this place. I get to throw things at Jay that may or may not hurt him.
Welcome to the best hour of their day podcast with your hosts, Jason Fernandez
And me, Jason Ackerman. With more than 20 years in the business,
as both coaches and affiliate owners,
our passion is to help create world-class affiliates
and coaches by building
better boxes. Welcome to
the best hour of your day.
All right, so we're at Mafia. I swear, I did not, hey Brent, need to program this today, but
Why would it matter? Because you're so strong at back squats.
Because I'm just so good at back squats, but it is back squats. Those of you that watch the show regularly, thank you. You know what happens when we back squat. I win. I always win at back squats.
Can't wait till you lose. If I decide to just put it on and I'm gonna go for broke. I'm gonna walk out here crippled, but I win.
We will have hernia surgery on the way out the door for you.
It's already scheduled, so I'm just gonna listen. We might as well just make it worse.
Let's do a little prediction. 10 sets for load of 2 back squats. What's your heaviest double gonna be?
Today?
Today.
I don't know, we'll play by ear.
Let's be in reality.
I don't know, high 2s, maybe low 3s.
Oh, so you're scaling. Okay, cool.
This is what's called as terrible coaching. So when you shame people into doing the right thing.
Hey,
for doing the right thing.
Oh, so you're squatting light today, no big deal. You got a hernia or something?
What's light?
Anything under 300, that'd be what I classify as light.
This is classically described as somebody who doesn't understand what relative intensity means.
This way, team, this way. Let's talk about what we're gonna do today. Today we get to do 10 sets for load of back squats doubles. We're doing 2 reps at a time. You guys are gonna work on a 2-minute interval, so you will lift every 2 minutes. Because there are roughly 18 people in here, you will also have a partner.
Every 2 minutes, this is like a Metcon, you mean?
Yeah. We're gonna lift every 2 minutes, which you're gonna share with your partner. You need to pick a partner based off of size. So it's Casey and Jason, you're not allowed to be teammates. So based off of size, not load on the bar, we can always adjust weights when we need to. Let's talk about what my expectation is for these 10 sets. I expect all 10 to be heavy, and heavy means that it is 85% of your 1RM or above. Now remember that percentages are like ballparks. We're not looking for things to be exact and perfect, it just gives us a kind of a range to think about. I want for all 10 sets to be close to each other as well. Meaning that there shouldn't be a lot of variance from one set to the next, maybe 5 to 10 pounds. And over the course of 10 sets, you shouldn't have more than a 20 to 30 pound difference between them all. Okay? So my friends that love to lift heavy for 5 and then sandbag the last 5 and take all the weight off the bar,
No?
not
Can
allowed.
you do that today?
Not allowed.
We sandbag the first 5 and go ahead.
Not allowed. This is so exciting that they're here, isn't it?
We're just here to ruin the class.
Mafia, let me introduce you to 2 of our very special friends that are here today. This is Jason Fernandez, he goes by Fern. This is Jason Ackerman, he goes by Jason. Hey. Or Dr. Ackerman.
Dr. Ackerman. I prefer doctor, yes. Not actually a doctor, but please help me.
Are your parents at least doctors?
My father is.
Okay, see, there we go. There's somebody.
Is that how it works? See the basketball hoop? You know what happened last time we played basketball?
How many times through this? The first is 5.
D1.
Up down to a target for 5, ready, go.
This is what's called being a bad member. You just leave your shit all over the box. You should throw it behind here and hide them.
Just up, down. Oh. Your feet go under hips and you're gonna do 5 good mornings.
Okay, here we go.
Tuck days.
We do it alternating or both?
Oh, it's both. I just
Muscle knees.
yeah, it's like a yeah.
Knees up
Look at
high.
this, Nate.
Yeah, bouncy bouncy.
You get that, Sammy?
Good.
Who's jumping higher, me or Fern?
You don't even have to. We don't.
Look at this teamwork, Nate. Synchronized.
Oh yeah.
We just met, too. Look at us. We go to the games.
Oh yeah.
Knees go in, go out, fast. Good. Next is 5 air squat.
This is not a heavy day. This is a Metcon right now. I'm scaling it.
Give a little quick water break if you need it. I need you to find a friend.
So, if you guys got to watch any of that, you realize, like, I know we talk about how not athletic Jay is, but it's on full display. They're doing his jumping. If you want to know if somebody's athletic, just watch them jump.
Does everybody have a partner? Do you have a partner? My partner, Paige. All right, Paige. I'll give you my one piece of coaching advice before we start this.
Arms overhead.
Don't fuck it up right now.
5, 4,
Fern.
3,
Good Fern.
2, 1, stand.
Terrible.
Get in there.
Terrible. Not you, Paige. Fern.
Watch James. He tends to be knee initiated. I'm just saying.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand. Wait back at your heels.
How's that, Fern?
Not good. Yeah. If anybody walks in front of that basketball room, I'm going to do my best to try to dunk
A
on him.
little bit closer. Work way back in. One more time through.
Who would have thought squat therapy worked? Me.
This is actually a perfect example of how you'd use squat therapy for a full group. Most people use it as a punishment for people who struggle with the squat. I think that is an inappropriate use of the tool. This is a great example of using it, teaching, getting people warmed up, all that kind of stuff is really good.
Everybody is going to have a partner. We have 18 people and 9 squat racks. That means that everybody needs one partner.
What do you get squat? 405-ish? 500?
I'm not strong.
390? I feel like this is more that nobody wants to go with me.
Who's your partner?
Acro snack. Little acro snack.
Keep the same weight.
Yes, he is.
Are you talking? Did you say Jay? Damn it. Damn it when someone coaches me.
Let me get the human belt. Damn, I'm really blown away by how stout you feel.
Make sure you get that stuff that James said about me on today's episode.
I'm not surprised.
It's an Ackerman. Clips on bar.
What happened? What'd she say?
Clips on the bar.
I think they're on there.
No, we fucked that up.
My bad.
Come back, Brian.
It doesn't feel terrible. It doesn't feel terrible.
That's good.
Going well so far. Fern will hit 315.
Going up.
Let's go 235.
This guy right here, in my opinion, top 10
Oh boy.
top 10 games athletes of all time. Underrated because a lot of those times were on the teams, but here's the deal. To win the team event multiple times, you have to be pretty good.
Maybe that'll be
How many
heavy.
CrossFit Games medals do you have?
I might stay there a while. This one?
5?
5. How many people have 5 or 6? Rich Froning. That's the only other person on this planet with that many games medals. Not Matt Frazier. Matt Frazier must have 6, right? 5 first. And then a second place, so it's 6.
Yeah, 6.
So, okay, so it's Froning, Frazier, Tia, and James. There's your Mount Rushmore. There's your Mount Rushmore of.
Bauer's up there.
Oh yeah, because you got the Masters.
He's
one now.
also he's been on the podium as a team, individual, and a Masters, which I don't think anyone else has done.
Team, individual, and
He
Masters.
was 3rd place Indy, and I think he got whatever team, but then Masters, he's one multiple.
Neil Maddox,
No,
Adrian Conway.
never been on a podium on as an individual. Kasparov's the only guy to do
Everybody
that.
give me your eyes in here and you're done.
Good dude too, Kyle Castlebauer.
Love getting shadow banned.
He is shadow banned right now.
Nobody's watching you, Jason. Better be good. We are not going to spot each other. If we can avoid it, let's try to just get the bar.
I'm gonna go with you.
And teamwork to get back on the rack. You're going to get stuck in the
What happened? With Bailey?
I appreciate it. Yeah, wait, are you about to build?
Doing this?
How's Ackerman now?
So strong.
This is what heavy day should feel like. There should be a slight sense of nervousness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
If you're not nervous, you're not doing it right.
Heavy days. 2 options for music genres: 80s rock, 90s hip hop. Brittany nailed it.
So we're doing, this is like an EMOM format, so every 2 minutes, 2 back squats. I think this is a really good format for 2 things. Number one, it's a really good format for coaching, good format for getting volume, and then it's also a really good format for just like a lot of like energy in the building. So like it's enough time for people to bullshit, but it's not enough time for people to like get off track. So it's a really good format, a really good way. You can get strong like this too, so I like it.
I'm limited by the weight is what it comes down to. I go heavier, but you see that there's not a lot
Jay's
of weight.
really excited about this because obviously he's obviously bulking. You guys don't look at it. Yeah, it's not the sweatshirt that makes it more thick.
So you do his with a green check, and then mine has a big circle, red, and sign through it.
Let's go! Woo! This might be a lifetime PR. Where are those smelling salts when you need them? That was a lifetime PR for a double for sure. We're here at CrossFit Mafia. Owner Brittany's gonna take us around. We just had a great class. Brittany led us through a heavy day, and when I say it's great, here's why. I lifted more than Fern.
That's true. But you have a beautiful facility here. You guys have been here 4 months?
4 months.
Yeah, so this is beautiful. I'm jealous for a lot of reasons, but we should give Todd a shout out. Todd kind of did this wall.
Todd stayed at my house, did this wall. You get it, Nate? You see this beauty? You can hire Todd to paint at your gym too.
Yeah, so how much of this did you guys have to build out when you like all of it, or is it kind of common?
There's just this front area, so
Okay.
the bathrooms, and this like office area. The rest of that,
Just warehouse
they
space?
just had to put up this big wall because there's a space next to it, so it was a huge, gigantic building.
Oh, okay, so
It's
it could've been
another-
double this.
It could have been double this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
No, this is a plenty big space for what we had a class. How many people in the class? 18?
18.
Yeah, so it was like it didn't feel crowded.
It was,
at all.
no, not
That was
at all.
great. So, but beautiful lobby, like front desk here set up obviously pretty good. Showers. You guys have one shower?
We have one shower.
Yeah,
two
I don't think most
showers.
people. Yeah, I don't think most people at gyms need more than one. I think that's fantastic. So, but I want you guys to see. Can you walk us through coming to the
Wait,
main
before
space?
that, Fern,
What?
look at the committed club.
yeah.
Look at the committed club.
It's just like
Brittany,
I like this. You went teacher style. You're like gold stars.
Yeah, so one of my coaches is a teacher. She's an art teacher. And I'm like, I'm gonna need you to make a starboard for
Okay.
us. And she was like, yes, let's do that. Yeah, so that was painted by Todd. And then this sign over here, that's the metal sign that says CrossFit Mafia, was made by one of our members.
Oh, that's really cool. That's
artistic
really cool.
bunch.
Yeah, that's an artistic bunch. This is our
Look at this
gigantic
space.
gym.
Yeah, this is really cool. So like I love this kind of like turf down the center line is like really, really clean. The lighting in here is good. I know that sounds like a weird one, but like just that kind of like LED lighting in here makes everything look nice.
It's really hard to make a CrossFit box look clean
Pretty, yes.
and pretty.
Pretty. This
and
is a
this place
pretty
you
gym.
walk in and you're like, I can tell immediately it's clean. I think part of it is the darker colors are harder to keep clean,
Yeah.
and you must have put in a little bit of work either last night or this morning or just constantly.
Yeah, we try to
keep
clean it
this
like
clean.
once a day.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
some-
floor. Yeah.
Some cool things.
I do love this.
That's Sick.
love
I'm gonna
this.
get that for my bedroom.
So that was our outdoor backlit sign from our last location.
So you're just like, I'm just
I
going to
just took it
repurpose
off the wall and stuck it back up. Took it off the building and stuck it back up
That's
there.
exactly what CrossFit Roots did. Same
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Can't use it outside, put it inside. You got some great stuff from organization standpoint to the foam rollers to the bumpers in the middle.
Did you have turf at your old facility?
No, that
So
was.
you guys, this
yeah.
was something you wanted to put in when you got here?
Yes, kind of, yeah.
I think, and this is perfect, like center lane, it doesn't really, you don't lose anything by having the turf, you can still
Yeah.
put barbells and stuff
It's
here. I think
really
it's
great.
awesome.
And we, after class, we stretched on here.
Yeah.
You kind of, it's almost like the area that people kind of gravitate to chill on.
Yeah, and it's like good, you know, the unforeseen stuff is like obviously sleds are cool and all that, but like walking lunges.
Yeah.
Then we don't
yeah, I
have
didn't
to
even think
flip
about
out about wearing knee sleeves all
Right.
the time.
No,
Like
that's
it's
really
it's
cool.
because it has a little bit of a cushion to it. Yeah, we're really, our flooring was a big ticket item for us.
No,
was a
I
big
love that.
deal.
And then
Yeah.
obviously the rigs on the exterior, I think that's, for most places, that's the most efficient setup, obviously.
Yep.
But organizationally, you guys are killing it right now. Like most things are mounted to the wall, which I'm a big fan of, just to clear the floor space. I think it's really cool. Obviously, you have that basketball goal over there, which is, yeah, you can throw that
said
in there, just like
basketball goal?
dunking on Jay.
For the record, that wasn't something that I had to say in. It just showed up one day.
Beautiful.
From
That's
one
what I
of
love
my
about it,
members.
yeah.
I'm
Hey,
like, great,
that's cool.
okay.
I'm still shocked we don't have one in our
I guess
gym.
we're playing
You
basketball.
have enough space too.
I do have that space. So.
You know, I just love, like Fern said, everything's off the floor. I think a lot of affiliates, you know, they put stuff on the floor, and floor space is the most important asset that you have. And if you can take advantage of it, everything's easy to access, but out of the way, which was
I think
pretty awesome.
What you guys have done well here is like you guys have a lot of equipment, but it doesn't feel cluttered with regard to organization.
If you
which
make
I
your
think
way to the whiteboard, mate, you'll want to pick this up. This is where it says 350.
That was a different Jason. Jason spent most of his time here
Yeah.
corralled into the kids' gate. He couldn't get out. He couldn't get over the gate, nor could he figure out how to unlock it. So it was worked out perfectly.
It is kind of cool that you have this little kids area, but you just throw them in there.
Yeah,
Lock
I mean,
'em in?
we have the class that you guys came to today is mostly parents that have young children.
That's cool.
They got a hard no, don't bring your kids to this morning.
Oh, did they?
Yesterday,
Oh,
yes,
oh, okay.
but like all
Because of us?
Just because it's like mass chaos when they're
got it,
here,
okay.
and you can't, you know, like you
I
can't
met a couple of the little ones out in the lobby there.
Yeah, well, they were
earlier.
first here,
it
yeah.
was
But
great.
like almost every single one of those has a child between the ages of 2 and 5.
That's cool. Do you
And
guys
they
have?
all-
You just dump them in there. You don't have like a child care or anything.
No,
like
they
that?
just
Okay.
hang out,
Yeah.
and like, you know, it's parents' responsibility to
Right.
like, if they are screaming and losing
Yeah,
their
sort
mind,
that
then
out.
get them out.
Yeah, sort that out.
Figure
Cool.
that stuff out.
That's cool.
But they all get along really well because they all go, like, they are around each other a lot, so
Yeah.
it works out pretty well.
That's
yeah.
cool. And then I know it's like snowing outside, but how much do you guys did you use that outside space at all?
Yeah, so it's tricky, but yeah, so that door opens and then there's like, it's almost exactly 200 meters to get to the end of this like
Oh,
little
beautiful.
development,
Right.
which is, there's also another CrossFit gym over there. So straight down
Not
this
a,
way.
not a good one. Not a good one.
There's another box in this.
Yeah, at 200 meters away.
Oh, wow.
That might be the closest to affiliates I've ever
Yeah.
seen. But,
Yeah, and
but,
then-
hey,
and- yeah.
you're still crushing it. So it goes to show you guys don't have a
Yeah.
scarcity mindset. So.
No,
Cream
and-
rises to the top, baby.
No, we told them we were moving in too. I wasn't a total dick about that. So, and then when we run, we can run out here. And what's cool is that even though it's an airport, it's a private airport, we have the ability to run, like we have a mile loop that we can do that's out back.
And you never have to like leave this facility or like the grounds here.
No.
That's great. That's awesome. Most people have to go, pretty far in order
No,
to make that happen.
and it's a really friendly neighborhood. Everybody's got dogs and everybody's
cool.
got, like nice to each other. If something is weird, like our door got left open, somebody will text me and, hey Brent, we saw your door was open, I closed it. Like
That's cool.
The guy down the road that has a metal shop. That's nice.
awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And speaking of planes, Fern and I have to get jetting, and we're going to hop into our private plane.
that we don't have.
Not yet. When you see that best hour plane flying, you know we're doing okay.
Yeah.
But it was great today.
Thanks for
You know,
running a kick-ass
Yeah.
class.
Yeah,
Thanks
I mean,
for having us. It's
a
really
heavy
fun.
day.
Good to see you.
A heavy day is not easy to do well. Brittany crushed it. So
that was a great
you kept
class.
us moving. You kept it fun. You played 90s hip hop as you should. Overall, great experience here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for checking out this episode of the Best Hour of Their Day podcast. We appreciate you listening and choosing to have us help you in your passion for coaching and affiliate ownership. You can find more episodes just like this on all podcast platforms. If you're interested in learning more, you can reach out to us on any social media platforms, or you can visit www.besthouroftheirday.com to book a call. If you found this episode helpful for you, please share it so that we can help other coaches and affiliate owners to help build a bigger and stronger CrossFit community. Thanks for listening.